Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Florida Panthers Franchise here on NHL 20. We've got a good one for you as we are taking this one all the way to the postseason, which hopefully we will be in by episode's end. So drop a like, subscribe if you are new. Plenty more of this and 3 other franchises, all in different sports, available on this channel. Franchise content all day, every day. Let's get into this episode. So here we go. First game of this episode, it's going to be the Florida Panthers and the Calgary Flames. Both teams eyeing playoff spots this season in their respective conferences. It's Samuel Montembeault getting his 15th start in net of the season. He's done a very good job as our backup goalie as far as save percentage and goals against average is concerned. And we're going to be taking on Cam Talbot of the Calgary Flames, and look at this, a breakaway chance and a beautiful goal, which is going to start this game off right. As we started off with a 1-0 lead, thanks to Ian McCoshen's 4th goal of the year. We are like a month away from finishing the season. He's only got 4 goals, but that was a gorgeous one. As it's 1-0. Now later on, the Flames on a power play. They're coming down here, and that is going to be an awesome pass and tap-in for Tkachuk, who gets his 25th goal of the season. Matthew Tkachuk gets a power play goal here and evens this game up at 1. Then very late in the game with a chance here, it's Ryan off the pad, but look at the cleaning up of the garbage. Taking the trash out, doing some rebounding. It's Marcus Heinickinen with his first career goal. He gets it, look at this, just by our man Montembeault. So Montembeault going to lose us this one, 2-1. Cam Talbot did a very good job. 22 saves for him in this one. Heinickinen with his first ever goal gets the 2-star of the game, and McCoshen 3rd star of the game with his goal in this one. So now we move into a divisional matchup with the number 1 seed in our division, the Buffalo Sabres. Carter Hutton is going to be in net for the Sabres in this one. 265 goals against average and a 913 save percentage. Bobrovsky has a 920 and a 244 goals against. He's actually having a really good season for those Bobrovsky haters out there. But there is off the pad, just the way the puck bounces every now and again, and it comes right off of one of our players' sticks to go through. It's going to count for Jeff Skinner's 22nd goal of the year. As you can see, just one of those unfortunate bounces of the puck. It's fortunate for Buffalo, though, as there's another beautiful goal from Buffalo on the pass and one-timer. Marcus Johansson going to get the goal here for Buffalo. Now, fun fact, we've beaten Buffalo in every single game that we've played them this year, including a shootout win our first time. But this time they get the best of us. 2-0. Bobrovsky, the number 1 star of the game, with his 28 saves in this one. He was just barraged. He was shot at way too many times. Puck control is key, and we weren't able to do that here. Now we're going to be taking on the number 1 seed of the other division in the Eastern Conference, the New York Rangers. And as you can see, we're right there on the precipice of a playoff clinching spot. With only 3 games to play, this being one of them, here we go. We're going to take on the New York Rangers. We get them at home this time. And this is a big game for us. Possible playoff spot getting clinched here tonight. We'll see if that happens. Sergei Bobrovsky, 36, 25, and 2 on the season. He's back in net. We're going to take on the Ranger backup, Alexander Georgiev, who is an even 500 on the season. And here the Rangers playing around in our zone, but we're going to get the steal here. And then Vetrano is going to get a chance. There's an odd man rush. He's going to get it to Connolly for the tap-in goal. And that's going to start us off right with a 1-0 lead in this one. But that had happened before, if you notice, in the Flames game. So we're really hoping that this one sticks. Brett Connolly's 9th goal of the year is going to give us the lead early on with a beautiful shot. Now in the third period, the Rangers with a chance. It's taken away by Seabrook, who we got earlier in the year with a trade. Here's Colton Sceviour, and Colton is going to get his way through the 5-hole of Georgiev. Colton Sceviour with a beautiful goal there, and that's going to be his 16th of the year. So Sceviour, doing a really nice job here in this game to give us the 2-0 lead, and that is exactly how this game would stay. Florida Panthers win this game 2-0. Matheson, the number 1 star of the game, he assisted both goals. Connolly got a goal and Sceviour with a goal, so none of the goalies recognized in that one. We sim the Ottawa game. We win that 5-1. We have clinched a playoff position. I was going to play the Capital game for the last game of the year, but since we've clinched a playoff spot, there's no need, so we'll go ahead and sim it. 3-0 Washington after the first period. They're leading 5-3 after the second, and they'll win it 6-4. So we get beat there pretty heavily by Washington, but you'll see in a minute why. They have one of the league's best goal scorers, and I'm sure you can guess who it is. But anyways, looking at the records and who made the playoffs, Buffalo Sabres with 103 points are going to be the one in our division. Tampa Bay Lightning is who we're going to draw in the first round of the playoffs, and I'm extremely scared. I hate playing the Lightning. The Maple Leafs make it as a wild card. Rangers are going to be the one in the Metro division. Penguins will play the Capitals, and the Philadelphia Flyers are going to make the wild card as well. So it's going to be an interesting playoffs. Hope you guys are getting excited for it. We got a lot more to go in this episode, though. So, we will be taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. And a little fun fact on the Lightning, obviously we played them the first 2 games of the season. We lost both of those games. It was a very rough going playing Tampa Bay pretty much all season. We beat them 5-3 in December. We were able to get the win there, but I think we've only played them 3 games this year. So those first 2 opening games looked horrible, and then we got them 5-3 in simulation. So as far as user playing them, we have not done a very good job against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And obviously all playoffs are going to be played, not simulated. So I'm extremely scared. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments section below. I would like to hear it. So let's check out the Western Conference, as the Edmonton Oilers with 109 points did really, really well out there. San Jose Sharks with 103 points were not able to take a 1 seed. So the Dallas Stars won their division title, so they will take on one of the wild card teams as well. So the Sharks are going to end up playing, I believe, the Blues. So that'll be very interesting. No, they won't play the Blues. No, maybe they will. I don't know. I don't remember what division they're in. That's my ignorance. But anyways, the Coyotes somehow making the playoffs. The Ducks will make it. The Blackhawks will make it. A lot of people say that's a good team to rebuild, but guess what? They made it here in simulation. Let's take a look at some of the stats on the season. Barkov with 64 points was our leading point getter and our leading goal scorer with 35. 57 points for Huberdeau. He was probably our best plus-minus guy at 19. Hoffman with 50. 45 for Trocheck. Yandel, our best defenseman point getter with 38. He had 34 assists, 4 goals. 37 points for Vetrano. 34 points for Ekblad, 33 for Colton Sceviour, 27 for Matheson, Game-winning goals, I think Barkov's going to win that one with 6. He had 6 game-winning goals on the season. Asiari had 25 goals, or 25 points, 10 goals. 21 for Borgstrom, 21 for Strawman, 20 for Malgin, 18 for Connolly, and you saw one of them in the last game. Makashin had 15. You saw one in this episode. 14 for Hollyuk, only 12 points for Seabrook, only 9 for Pizik. I don't know that we re-sign him. 8 for Roy, 2 for Lemico, who barely has played, and 2 down there as well. So goalies, Bobrovsky goes 38, 26, and 2. 7 shutouts, a .918 save percentage, and a .247 goals against average. Montembault, 6-10 and 1 with 2 shutouts, a .908 and a .269 goals against average. We're going to look at how that stacks up against the entire league as far as goalies are concerned, just to show you Bobrovsky haters out there. As you can see, those guys only played a couple games. Here's Greiss, who only played 29 games, and Binnington was tied in save percentages with Bobrovsky this year. So Bobrovsky really near the top in save percentage. Goals against average. You can see there, those guys barely played. Greiss, he barely played as well, only 29 games played. Bobrovsky, clear winner there in goals against average with only a .247. So, Bobrovsky really has a chance to win best goaltender. Really love what he brought to the table this season. He really did a great job. Points, look at Connor McDavid, 115 points for the Edmonton Oilers. That's why they've been pretty damn good this year. 112 for Draisaitl, 107 for Pat Kane. And then we're going to look at goal scoring. 55 goals for Ovechkin. 47 for McDavid, 46 for Malkin, 45 for John Tavares. Those are your leading goal scorers in the NHL this season. Assists, Backstrom with 77 assists for the Washington Capitals. And you can see a lot of assists, a lot of good players up there. Biggest plus-minus was a 39. I believe ours was 19. So you can see how important those Islander defenders at the top were this season for their team. Even though they didn't make the playoffs, I don't think they would have even came close without them. So looking at the top plus-minuses there, the Ovechkin's on there, Draisaitl's on there, Pat Kane's on there. Game-winning goals, I just want to see who had the most. 10 for Ovechkin, so that's not bad. At least Barkov had 6, so that's pretty close. It's not too bad. So looking at how the Cup playoffs are going to look, I've already simmed through to where our game number 1 is. So you can see some teams have already played. The Flyers have that 1-game lead on the Rangers. The Maple Leafs win game 1 against the Buffalo Sabres. Edmonton wins their first game against the Ducks. And the Wild win game 1 against the Stars. Other things that we have the Blues and Blackhawks. We have the Sharks and Coyotes. We have the Penguins and the Capitals, or the Crapitals, as I like to say, and then we are taking on the Lightning. Let me know how you think that series is going to go. We'll probably play the first 3 or 4 games of it, depending on how it's going in the next episode. I hope you guys are very excited for it, and if you are, please drop a like on this video, as well as subscribe if you are new to the channel, want to see more NHL 20 franchise with the Florida Panthers. We've got that and 3 other franchises on this channel, so check them out as well. They're all in different sports. It is franchise content all day, every day here on Franchise Gaming. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.
You're a pretty little star boy.